Here we go. Here we go. This is the one. This is the one. Thank you for joining everybody and watching this on the replay. Appreciate you. Um I thought I was talking in this live, but I was we were in a fresh I was in a brand new theme. Apologies, Camille. I don't know what the hell happened, but I just went in YouTube live, clicked the normal thing, and I was like, huh? And then a lot more people were joining, and I was like, hold on a minute.
Yeah,
All my actual like subscribers were joining. Like people I
I
never met. And I was like,
know.
oh damn, they're talking to
So
me. They're alive.
if you start a new stream and then does it still let you save it after, but like with a nice thumbnail and description like later? Or it just saves it as like
I
random
think it
stream?
does. Because I just saw it after I ended it, it was doing the same thing. Like it was saying waiting to download and it's like gonna download something.
So you can still edit thumbnail and description like
I
after
think
starting
so.
a
Hold on, let me see. Let me
cool.
go on here.
Yeah.
The one I have open here. Let me just see. What's it doing now? Like does it come up on my channel to see? It's a good experiment for us.
Yeah.
Because that was so random. I was thinking, what? Everybody's here. There's real people here today.
I know.
Okay, so this is our live now. Dogvids is back. Thank you for joining us back, Dogvid. Where are you from? Where are you from? And what do you
Hello.
do? Oh, she's making her coffee.
Yeah. Oh, I
It's
forget to
quiet.
add my butter.
Oh, she forgot her butter. What about your cream cheese?
Cream cheese.
Oh, it's from South Africa. Nice, nice.
Oh wow, that's also
And
on
you're a
my
video
list.
editor.
I want to go to South Africa because I saw it on South Africa Bling.
There's a South Africa bling as well.
Yeah, it looks a lot like Dubai, but smaller.
Yeah, there's a part of South Africa now like it's definitely like really luxurious, really high end.
Yeah, I want to go there.
Meh,
They have
kind
like
of. Okay, so what do you do then, dog vids? What do you do? As in
video.
like life, work, business, career, like what or studying? What do you do?
Are you a creator?
Hmm. Do you know one thing I do like about the other separate stream, Camille, is that I can actually put the question box.
I think you can put one now. It'll pop up randomly and ask you.
Nope, it only allows me to kick you out, copy link and create a post, and then on the side it's just the chat stuff, and that's it. It doesn't allow you to do nothing else.
Okay, so the spontaneous stream has more.
The spontaneous,
More.
yeah, this or just maybe just like basically the single when you don't have someone joining the stream. I think it allows you to. There's more you can do on it basically.
Oh,
But it's so annoying. Like you should be able to be. I wish it was like Instagram where you are live and people can join and you could just bring your subscriber in to just be
like
live with you.
anyone from the audience. Yeah, that's easier.
Instagram is good like that. You just see last time we just added someone in straight in,
Yeah.
right?
Well, I like that we're testing both simultaneously, so we
Hey, we
get the
got two
hang of.
viewers. We got LFC90 and Dog Vids. Oh, and we got Daniel. Daniel's back. Daniel McCarthy.
We have 3. We have 4. Well,
And we got
it says we have
Igno2's
9.
Blue says I should ask you out, Jan. We
I
get one
did
of these
not.
people every week. Every week. Oh, how do you guys know each other? Who are you both? Why are you both here?
We're here on a mission.
Oh
That is
my
not part
gosh.
of the divine plan.
Exactly. This is completely not that type of split screen channel, guys. If you want that,
If
please go ahead and swipe on
anything,
Tinder.
if anything, the closest we've probably been in a past life was maybe like cousins or something like
Hmm.
that. Yeah.
Probably we were cousins, but now we're just like soul brother and soul sister.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Try to guess who's older.
They will always say me. Anybody we ask, they'll always 100%. They're always gonna be like, he's older, he's older. I'm like, nope. I'm on a mission to have you go on a date. we have our in-house matchmaker.
I know. Well, we
Hey,
have our
listen,
business date. We have our
I don't
business
mind you
date
trying to
with
matchmake, but matchmake me with someone that actually wants to like be matchmade with. We are both brother sister, okay?
we have a business date with Nabil after the retreat, so that counts.
We have a business date with Nabil. Yeah, that's again, but that's still like a separate thing. Sorry, you have to go sleep. No worries, dog vids. Have a good night. Thank you for joining us. And you still didn't answer us what you. Oh, you said you did answer. You said school. Goes to school. All
Yeah.
right. Well, I hope you are studying hard in school. And even if you're not, don't worry about it because if you're
Yeah.
creative and you're ambitious, you could do whatever you want. So don't worry about it. Just keep going. And maybe one day we shall see you in the future in our South Africa retreat or conference.
Oh, that would be so luxurious.
That would be epic. Um, okay, I failed. I'll drop it. Yes, you have failed. Just drop it. Drop it, my friend. What was I gonna say? I was saying something. Oh yeah, if they were to try to guess our ages, yeah, they will not get that. Nobody will ever get that.
No.
No way. But yeah, I messaged Crystal earlier, and let's see if she gets back to me. Just
Oh, that's her name.
Crystal, that's her name. Yeah, so I messaged her, so we'll see if we get an update from her. Just an answer, like if she's coming or not, and that way we just know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a very miserable day today, Camille.
Why so cold?
It's like the worst day ever today. It's like been super
Why?
windy and super rainy, and all I basically have done is woke up in the morning super tired because last night we walked got my probably 20,000 steps in or something more than that probably with Shads.
Mhm.
I was just
Mhm.
like those evenings knock us out, because just walking around, taking our videos and getting
Oh
our
yeah,
little
yeah.
yeah. But the positive thing is I catched up with him after like a year. So it was nice to catch up with him, have our yearly December Christmas lights walk around as we call it. Like that's our must. It used to be the December lights and then the New Year's like thing that we did together, with like
It's like a
fireworks.
tradition.
Yeah, it is our tradition, but it's like it's getting harder and harder as the years get past now. Um,
So they're saying you're 28 and I'm 26.
oh wow, see,
Thank you.
told ya, told ya. Should we tell them the real ages?
Sure.
So no, you tell them.
Well, I'm 34.
Hey, and I'm nearly 1 year younger than her.
Yeah.
It's coming
Nearly.
around the corner.
I know. Did you decide what you might
Not yet.
do?
I'd literally I told Shads about it yesterday. Who was I talking to earlier? I told Jess about it this week. I told Shads about it. And yeah, like I've just been. I don't know. I think it's gonna be a spontaneous thing, or it's gonna be nothing. It's either gonna be a spontaneous random thing. Oh, I just look and see something booked, done. Okay, I'm going, or it's gonna be just forget it. Whatever. I'll just
What
disappear
about
to.
like a local like dinner and show, something where like you have dinner and then there's like a
No,
live
but the
show.
point the point of me disappearing was actually like not number one, not being in the miserable cold and rain,
Mm.
and number two, it was like I wanted it to be like actual productive session for myself. Like I was gonna take my journal and just write down retreat stuff. Like I just wanna,
Oh, okay.
yeah, like I want to really go and just like get my stuff out, my notes, my lessons, and like real stories and stuff. I want to really share,
Yeah.
and it was obviously to make some content.
Maybe something just so it's like easier. Two options, like you said, like a staycation. If it's hard to find something somewhere warm, then maybe something.
Yeah, otherwise the only other alternative is literally like going um for like a 1 or 2 day spa day, some like spa thing inside some hotel like that's in the coast of the
Yeah, like
UK.
locally. So like the hotel is number one, like aesthetic enough for content,
Mm.
and then has a spa like there.
But then the issue with that is that the price I would pay for like a 2 day, even for 2 days to stay in a
Mhm.
hotel with a spa, that price I can go to a whole damn country and
Mhm.
back and spend a few days there and come back and I'll spend the same amount of money.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because
Well,
the Europe like flights and stuff are so cheap. You can get like 40, $50 flights.
oh, so Europe countries, it's like state to
So like
state
Italy,
for us.
Portugal, Spain, like they're like 40, $50 I can get a flight. Because I can go at any
Yeah.
random times. I can always get the cheapest flight. And then I can
Yeah.
just go to that country and then I just check booking.com or Airbnb, find something for 2, 3 nights and boom.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Okay. So
yeah.
it's like states for you guys for us.
Yeah, it's like little states for you basically. That's how Europe is. Black
Yeah.
don't
I mean,
crack and age don't frown on
better
the brown.
for if you can get better for the same amount, might as well because then it's like a you're likely more focused not being local.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'll just double check. I'll just see what is it with. Look, we're getting sponsors. Are we getting sponsors? Brainrots is giving us hundred
Oh, thank
pounds, six hundred
you.
seventy-seven pounds. So kind of him. But when I asked him earlier, oh, when I asked him earlier, he said no. Why not? We're gonna send the link to you for our donation link. You can sponsor our retreat. That money can go to sponsoring our retreat.
Oh, now it went to one.
£1. You could come to the pound shop with me if you want to get us something. Oh, that's like 1 pen. You can sponsor 1 pen.
Yeah.
No. Well, okay then. Why are you on the live then? Why are you here watching us? You should be like playing Fortnite or something, no?
Oh my goodness. Oh,
um,
your
retreat.
blog. Your blog is up. How do you
Oh
like it?
yeah,
It
I
looks
saw it. I did see it. The what the one that we got published already. I haven't gone through the second one yet. The one yesterday that you posted.
yeah. No, I mean like just on your
But
webpage,
the
like
other
it
one
looks
looks good. I like it. The only thing that's
yeah.
weird is like how comes before you click it, it's like that picture is super blurry.
Hold on, let me see.
So like when you go to case studies and then when you see that, yeah, look, this is same thing happened in my old website as
Oh, you know
well.
what it is? You know what it is? So you know how in GoDaddy when you put a section and then
Mm,
you choose layout and it has like a few layouts for the same section?
yeah.
This this layout makes those blurry, but the other two where it's like big cards, it's like more clear. Um I'll switch
Oh.
it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because this used to happen on my other website, on my sadiqhussein.com website as well when I had a blog there.
Yeah, so watch.
Same
I'm gonna
thing.
switch them right now and you'll see like it
Does
looks
it
a
change?
lot.
What? So does it make the image bigger or something?
Yeah, they're bigger. It's probably because they have to compress it so much that it loses.
But surely when it's a tiny image like that, it should be like super clear because it's like less pixels, smaller, right? It's so
Yeah,
silly.
it's
But
just it's just that layout. It just
but when
doesn't.
you click it and you go inside, it's like, whoa, this is actually cool, isn't it? You start reading. It's more for readers though, right? It's a bit like boring. No, really, like no emojis or like stuff like that. It's a bit like just
Hmm.
text only. So, but it's quite nice. Obviously, I try to separate it as much as I can, and then it's still. I mean, for me, it was like reminiscing the last 1 year of my life, and I was like, damn, like yes,
Yeah.
I was looking back thinking, yeah, I remember those friends I had to leave behind. Yep, I remember the pain I went through. Yep, I remember what I was being
Yeah,
called.
you're
Yep,
like
I
check.
I was like, wow, like this 1 year has been so fast and so chaotic and so crazy, and I just can't believe like, well, this is the year like my baby came to life. Like
Yeah, and
my
it did its job because this year was what is it? The snake year.
Mm,
The wood snake, and it's a lot of shedding, and shedding is not always painless. It's not
mm,
always comfortable. Um, and then it's not just a regular snake ear, it's a wood snake ear, so that's even harder. Imagine like trying to piece of wood. But it's it needed to be like this because next year is not just a regular year to be ready for or step into. It's a fire horse.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
What does that
So
mean?
just imagine the kind of training, the kind of preparation, the kind of cleansing for to step into something so epic and
Mm.
so rapid forward movement. So it's just like
So we're gonna
it's
get lots
almost
of
like this,
funding.
yeah.
We're gonna get we're gonna get lots of retreat customers and clients.
Yep, yep, yep.
We're
And a
gonna
lot of
sort out our
people.
next destination and start hustling.
It's sorting itself out already.
I know everybody's literally like, you got Philippines opened up from your ranch, so we got that the possible billboard, showing up. And then we have like South Africa. We have people talking about Italy to me. We have I spoke to, who was it, Sushita from LinkedIn. She's telling me about, she started doing retreats in India as well, in Rishikesh. And I was like, oh, if you're doing it in Rishikesh, I want to connect you with Emily because she does hers in Rishikesh, and you might be able to like send
Oh,
some of your
literally the
people to
same
her
city.
retreat.
Wow.
Her people would definitely want to go to Emily's retreat because people like, I mean, for whatever reason, and Emily said the same thing. Like everybody in India wants to like always experience something different, someone different as well. So when a white British girl goes to India and she's hosting a retreat, they're like, "Oh, we want to go to the white British ladies, thingy." So
Of course.
so yeah. Hi Harry, hope you're well. Um, so yeah, it was I was like, yeah, I need to connect to Sushita and Emily together, and I haven't told Emily this year already, but I asked Sushita if she's still open to it, and then she told me
Mhm.
she's planning her next year one in Sri Lanka.
Mm.
So like, Sri Lanka is a beautiful country too. I don't know if you've seen it, but Sri Lanka is like Maldives. Like some of Sri Lanka is like Maldives vibes.
Tropical, tropical, yeah.
Tropical. Oh my day, it's beautiful out there. And the people are some of the most nicest, kindest, hospitable people ever.
There you go. You can refresh your case studies page and it's a lot less blurry.
Boom.
You
What
put the
just
link in the
happened?
chat for, I don't know, at one any of the links in the chat so we have something pinned.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is a nice. That's a nice layout.
Mhm.
I like that layout because
And
it's
then I'm
just
going
like
to
boom. I mean, on the laptop, it's just straight in the middle. Boom, and you just click it.
yeah, it's centered. And I'm going to fix
Nice.
your coach
Oh yeah,
static one.
that was cool. Nice,
So
nice. Oh yeah, let me get. Where's the link? Where's the link? Here we go.
I told Flame at some point
Uh,
during this current live because we're skipping next week's because it's Christmas that
mhm.
he's gonna say hi to the people.
Which people's?
Just say hello.
Oh, is he gonna
Like
come jump in?
meet Flame. Because Emily, no, Emily hasn't come on. Jess came on the IG live.
Just
Emily
came on the
hasn't.
IG
Either.
live.
Emily will probably come on one of the lives in like January.
Yeah,
I think
possibly. Yeah. It's the
yeah.
timing. It's the timing thing for her because usually when we're on live, 7 to 8 is her yoga class,
Oh, and she's also a super early bird too.
and that too. So like, even if she goes home, she'll just rather be scrolling on Instagram or reading a book or doing something like her work related, or just relaxing after her long days. And yeah, sometimes it's just always random with whatever she's got up to because she's, as I said, she's always doing a million things.
Yeah.
Um, do-do-do-do.
You want to say hi or you want to eat?
Don't miss our, what is it?
Oh, I like your doll.
Thank you.
Oh.
Here we go. Here we go.
Hi.
Oh, that looks like you got like what you call it? You got like Aladdin vibes on today.
I do.
This is like that's like legit Aladdin vibes, huh?
hmm
Sick. Is that like a cozy cardigan or what is it? It looks
It's
like a
like
cozy
a
cardi.
shawl. It's a nice shawl. Yeah.
It's a nice shawl.
hmm
I like it. It looks good. Looks good. It looks like It looks like a piece from the J Pull Rugs. Did you follow the J Pull Rugs page
No.
from the Tanweer Festival? So I followed them as well. I was like, ooh, I don't mind trying to get these guys to come and like show off their beautiful, luxurious rugs. But they have like these
Yeah.
big carpet like rugs and like carpet pieces and like just beautiful like hand designed pieces, and they look like this.
Mhm.
Like they're very like
This is
they got cool
very
designs.
um someone gifted this to me. It was actually like from Hawaii. So
Oh, that's why. You
so
see, it's got that cultural vibe to it. See,
yeah.
nice,
Hmm.
nice. That's good. Looks good. Welcome to our live. This is the
Hi.
first time you're showing your face on the YouTube live.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
How are you?
Honestly, I'm very excited. I literally woke up. I'm just like, I'm so ready for this. Like, I just
Every
the
day is
energy
getting
is just
closer and
like,
closer, and I'm just like, oh shit! Like this is
like,
becoming more and more real.
mm.
I get a bit nervous and excited at the same time.
Yeah, I know. I was like, okay, like we got this down. We got to do this. We got to do that. What else do we need to do? What's the last things that we need to, just put together? And like the visions are coming through of just like seeing, the people and seeing the activities and the conversations that we know that are going to be had. And also the groups of people coming together and, being vulnerable with the tears and
That part.
that's,
That
yeah.
part, yeah, that part is Camille's favorite part.
Where,
She's literally waiting for that. She's like, Sally, you gotta make sure we cry.
we gotta.
We gotta cry. I'm like, don't
Yeah.
worry, I got it under
Oh,
control.
it's gonna be so much fun. And like getting the I've been getting visuals of what I can also bring forth, as well as more of a personal level. If anyone wants to speak to me more individually, unless if I'm talking to like a group of people, like I would also offer to speak to me on the side, if there's anything they would like to work on or understand and or heal, or just energy in general, like just a fresh restart,
Mm,
just reborn like a phoenix, just so literally
Hmm.
rising from the ashes of
for
Woo.
sure.
this year, like because this year has shown us so much. It's been pretty, I would say, it was one of the biggest lessons that we can take note of, knowing about how we present ourselves, things that the patterns that we want to get rid of for ourselves and to build new ones and to make room for new ones, letting go of a lot and then also ready to receive a lot. Um, and especially on this trip, we're gonna like actually, this retreat is just gonna actually validate that, understanding that it's okay to shed, to let go of past baggages and a lot of weights that probably been holding us back, even self-doubt. um and when we're there together, like it's just gonna feel all correlated, and we're just gonna be like, okay, we have this, we all come together, we all have this warmth, love, energy, connecting, understanding, and ready to move, to get into action and be like, listen, we know, and we're understanding, started to understand and put action into our purpose, in our lives. And that's what we're here for. It's like we're part of us being here is to understand who we are, but also putting that into action as well and helping other people, because there's people out there that are probably very nervous, very shy, very scared. They're just like, oh, I don't know what to do, or I don't know my purpose, or like,
Yeah,
Mhm.
or they're just in that mindset of just like, oh, well, I'm just supposed to go to school and go to a job all the way until I'm 65.
No.
So
exactly.
so it's just like, no, it's like, you know, doing that is not your purpose. It's way more. It's a light, it's bright. You have to show people, their own uniqueness and just and just bring that part of them, that, what is it called? That childlike energy back,
Mhm,
to bring basically the curiosity to want to
mhm,
learn, to want to grow, to want to meet people, to want to push the limits that the system has tried to put on you.
mm. That's so beautiful. Why have you not been making us content, woman?
But
I mean,
I
what
know.
the hell? I'm like, This was just
Mhm.
like the most beautiful thing. I wish I wish it was legitly recorded.
Working.
Oh yeah,
This
you
what
can
you just said was like, oh my days. What was? I mean, it is
you can
recorded,
coach
but it's
him.
like I have to like go and find this find the spot, edit the video. I'm gonna have to go find that little clip. That's gonna take me like freaking 10 hours to do. But come on, man! Like
Yeah.
Yeah,
this was
you
like
should.
Mhm.
Camille. What's going on? We needed
I
we
I
needed more of
tried.
this energy.
I tried,
Mhm.
but I'm very soft, so I'm gonna let you do live
Flame,
coaching
please make us some video content.
So,
because his voice is also refreshing from mine. Sometimes
Yeah.
like I sound like my mom, and I
I've never
know.
like fully experienced. I've never fully experienced it. That's like the proper first time.
Yeah. So it's
mhm.
I think he's a nice like in between of you and how you
Yeah,
talk
yeah,
and how I
yeah,
talk, is like it's still poetic but it's still
yeah.
understandable.
He's like poetic,
Mhm.
but like yeah, your energy's
It's
got like
grounded.
yeah, it's grounding. Yeah, it's got like it does have the kind of that sternness, but it has the softness, and it's like a mix of both.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Whereas I'm just like most of the time, rah rah, like, come on, man,
Mhm.
just go and do it. Why are you wasting your time? Like, what? Come on,
Mhm.
it's
Yeah, you know what it
time. Like,
is?
it's
You know what it
time.
is that I everyone has both divine masculine and divine feminine, but I have more of the feminine when I'm
Yeah,
like talking sometimes, and you have more of the divine masculine when you're, so
yeah.
there's like the go,
But
and then
I
there's like
also like tap into
ah.
like the feminine energy a lot as well, especially like with clients and especially when I'm in
No,
events
when
and
you're
meetups
serving like
in
Mhm.
behind the
person. Yeah,
scenes, yeah,
when
but
I'm in
showing
person,
up
I don't
like
really.
he
Yeah.
whenever he holds space like in the Discord events and stuff, it's very balanced. So he's literally
Hmm.
balanced.
Mhm.
We need more. We need.
Right.
we
I
need
was
more
thinking
flame,
about it too,
please.
so I was like, okay, I'm gonna start to say a few things a little bit more. So I'm probably gonna just make more of even just
Just like
motivational
this
speaking.
too. This looks
Yeah, but
good.
Yeah,
even like even like how comes even on your IG page you don't share like little stories or like just
where I
nuggets of
can.
Do
wisdom
it.
and stuff? Yeah, do it. It's time, Flame. It's time.
Mhm.
Like
Definitely.
seriously, you got so much to offer. Like yesterday, I think was I make a video this week or I think yesterday I was talking to someone. Well, no, it was my story a few days ago when I shared a story.
Mhm.
Like just regarding like one of the things that really helped me to serve and just show up every single day and why I promised to make video content every day for the rest of my life was
Mhm.
because I sat here in my room, this exact desk, over 10 years ago, and I was like, Sadi, why are you being selfish? Because I was learning all this like personal development stuff. I was watching videos, podcasts, going to events every Wednesday to the personal development event. I was reading, listening to Jim Rohn and reading these personal development books. And honestly, just in 1 year of reading these books, completely
Mhm.
transformed this. Like I started
Mhm.
shifting so many paradigms in my head and I started like learning about different things. And I was like, whoa, like school didn't teach me this, college didn't teach me this, no teacher
Mhm.
taught me this, no, my parents didn't teach me this, my friends don't teach us me. I didn't even know what personal development or mindset even was. So when I started diving deep into that world, and then I wanted to like share more because I just really wanted to help people, but I didn't know how. But I knew one day, like, if I want to be a speaker, coach, and more confident, then I have to make like content online and build a personal brand. So that's the
Mhm.
day I was like, Sadiq, today's the day you got to stop being selfish, buddy. Even if you're not making money, even though I was struggling in my business, even though I didn't have, I was just getting started back then. It was just my own, like, overcoming my shyness was at that stage. And
Mhm.
so for me, it was like as I was developing and growing and becoming a little bit more confident after a year, I was like, yeah, I think I need to now improve my skill and create that mastery. And the only way to
Mhm.
do that, as you've seen, like I don't know if you've watched Nabil's videos, but you see, like he's
Mhm.
grown
Mhm.
so fast because he doesn't need to do what I did. He was exactly like me. He didn't want to come
Mhm.
on camera. He didn't want to make no videos. He was just super shy. He wanted to just work on himself and then eventually start a business and stuff like that. And now it's like, Sadiq, I want to be you. Like, I want your
Mhm.
life. I want to go to Dubai. I want to live like
Yeah.
you. I want to have time. I want to like make videos like you. I want to have a room, my own apartment, so I can have a room to make video content. So, anyway, my point being, like, when I asked myself why I'm being selfish with the knowledge I was learning, that's the day I started becoming selfless. And I was like, yeah, I got to share this. And it wasn't like, oh, I'm only, and I started off in one platform on Snapchat. But then I
Mhm.
transitioned to
Oh my god.
Instagram. Then I went to TikTok later on, and then I started doing it on LinkedIn and Facebook and everything else. But initially, it was like just Snapchat. 8 people watching me on Snapchat. 8
Mhm.
every Wednesday. Wisdom Wednesdays is how it started.
Mhm.
So
Well,
it's like
that's
you
a
don't even
Aw.
little
have to be like
influence.
me and go all in every single day. No, just even once a week, just doing an event or doing like a piece of content, and
Mhm.
make it even whether it's a YouTube video, whether it's like just a small, even like for you, it's like even just a few IG stories would be like epic.
Yeah.
And believe me, even like the followers that you already have, the people in your audience and your community members in the Discord channel, they're
Mhm.
all watching you. Believe me, they're all watching you. They're all
Yep.
watching us.
Yeah.
Every day they're watching
Mhm.
us, they're spying on us, they're so
They're
nosy
probably
Parkers.
stalking you through us too.
And yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
all
and
all
I
of
do
us.
see that. I see the
Mhm.
people from the Discord community coming and like spying on me and checking my stuff out and liking a few things and watching my
Mhm.
stories. So I know like they are there, like they see what we're doing together, what we're creating. And
Hmm.
Mhm.
I guess there's like I also sense like a mix of energy, and I'm sure you guys are gonna relate to this,
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
based on how you guys or how Camille also had to like remove herself from the other community and stuff like that. But I
Hmm.
just I know there's a mix of energy in terms of not everybody is going to support us, not everybody is going to
Mhm.
be like happy for us and excited for us the way that we are, like super like gelling with
Mhm.
the excitement of wanting to serve and help people, but more importantly help each other. Like we've become such a team now that from the year before last year and for like this
Mhm.
whole basically decade, we've just been busting our ass alone. And then
Yeah.
suddenly this year, like Camille's got Arlen, and then I found this other
Mhm.
little guy in Dubai that was willing to
We
like come
love
and
you,
assist and
Arlen.
yeah. And so it's
Mhm.
like we just have like and then we have Camille's AI flipping team, which is like
Oh yeah,
on top
the
of his like
team. I
legendary
love the
AI
team.
team.
We love you,
Sintra,
Soshi.
we love you, Sintra. So it's like we've just like figured out solutions to like help expand our brains, so we don't have to actually have to do everything alone anymore. And I
Yeah.
think this has been my biggest lesson of 2025. Like community has been strong, but more importantly, I would even argue that it's not just like Mindtopia and it's not just
Mhm.
like the Discord found gathering, but it's actually just a few of us.
Mhm.
Like it was a few of us that really came together and was like, we believe in each other and we're gonna work on our visions together, and we truly want to help each other without the like taking all the time, but rather like, hey, you
Mhm.
know what? Like I want to help Camille, I want to help Flame, I want to help Emily, I want to help everybody, and
Mhm.
whoever feels it and sees it, they will come, and whoever
What I
doesn't,
can say,
it's okay.
right? What I can say deeply for myself, and I'm gonna be vulnerable because I don't mind. Um, what I can say for myself, the reason why I haven't put myself out there as I should, and it hasn't really, clocked to me, um, is because I realized that I always felt like I needed to have permission to. Um,
Mm,
and I'm starting to realize it's just like, no, like you're supposed to be a leader, you're supposed to show up and show out. You've had so much experiences, you've gone through so much since childhood. Like you have built this resilience within you, like show people that, even if you're going through struggles, you can still come out the other end just shining bright. And just having that wisdom and putting it into action and creating this reality that we always dreamed of. Basically, I heard this from, I don't know if it was a quote or if it was a song that I heard, but it was saying basically we are the ones we've been waiting for.
Woo.
mm,
We're not over here waiting for somebody. We're the ones we've been waiting for.
for sure.
We have the power, we have the connection, we have all of these ideas. Why do you think we have these ideas? Why do you think we have dreams? Because we're supposed to do it. We're supposed to fulfill it. So basically when I heard that, it's just like we are the ones we were waiting for. It's like, wait a second. I took a I took a moment to think. I'm like, hold on. So if we all come together and to actually do what we're dreaming and actually put action into manifestation, it's just like, listen, everything's just gonna happen because we said it's gonna happen and we're gonna
Mm,
make it happen.
yeah, yeah. And then
So
on top of all of
definitely.
that, it's like
Mhm.
we genuinely don't need to seek the permission from nobody.
Mhm.
Like
Hmm.
we at some point, and this happened to me in my journey too, at some point you just realize and I say this to all my clients as well, like nobody's coming to save us. Nobody's gonna come and give
Mhm.
us the stage. Nobody's gonna give us the microphone. Nobody's gonna give us the
Mhm.
content creation tips. No one's gonna do anything for us until we have to be on the own self-healing journey to realize one day and have our own shift that just happens like a it's literal for me. It was like a switch in my head that just on, and I was like, whoa, like this,
Mhm.
why
Mm.
do I care about people's opinions? Why am I not sharing
Mm.
this wisdom I'm learning? Oh my days, I went through so much crap. Maybe someone else out there also has. I should share this. I want to share this.
Mhm.
How do I share this? Okay, I can't get speaking gigs because it's difficult. All right, let me try to just make some videos online and just build some credibility, build a community. That's the first
Mhm.
step. Then second step, once I have a few eyeballs on me, few followers, people who are saying to me that I've changed their life because of a video or something, then I start getting a little bit of social proof. Wow, I've said something
Mhm.
on this glass screen that's impacted
Mhm.
someone
Mhm.
in a positive way. Like,
Right.
surely I want to do this in person now. Like, I want to take it off the glass screen and see these people in person. And
Mhm.
so then you do that, and that's how I built Mindtopia now, because I wanted everything to be, it was How to Human. That was a better name,
Mhm.
to be fair. Like How to Human was, I
Right.
miss How to Human, but it was taken, unfortunately. But it is what it is. But the whole point of Mindtopia is still the same mission. It's How to Human is to be our most authentic, vulnerable selves, but by really understanding that we are the only person deep down that knows us better than anybody. And so we just have to come out and we have to share, we have to be vulnerable, we have to be open. And yes, sometimes it's difficult online to share that because we're busy and we have lives and jobs and we're doing so much stuff in the background, right? But then at the same time, this is why the retreat is the place where, specifically we wanted to bring the right people together, the right energy together, and then recreate something magical that we're all healing, we're all crying, we're all growing, we're all evolving together. And at the same time, simultaneously, we're having fun too. Because it's not just always going to be deep and sad and uncomfortable, but it's going to be like very exciting, very fun, so much activity,
Well,
so
I'm gonna
much.
bring the comedy. Don't worry.
Then-
There's gonna be comedy. There's gonna be so much laughter. We're gonna all have come back with abs because we're gonna be laughing so much.
Yeah.
Right.
Our abs are gonna be popping, and then we're gonna come back with mascara because our eyes are gonna be popping.
Oh. Mhm. Mhm.
So
All
we're
over the
gonna go
place.
through all sorts of
Mhm.
all sorts of crazy stuff. But for me,
Yeah.
yesterday I was thinking and reflecting to myself. I was like, I'm so excited because whatever is going to happen is going to happen, and I believe in the master plan, and I believe no
Mhm.
matter what the number of amount of people are going to be there, we all of us are going to be there are going to make it super fun. We're going to make the most of it. We're going to truly help each other out. We're going to support each other. We're going to see, oh, someone's struggling. You know what? They don't have this breakfast, or they wanted to do this activity and they don't have the funds. Hey, you know what, like, I'll get it for you. I know, let's help each other. This is what the community is about. This is what retreats about.
Mhm.
And talking about that, Emily was asking me as well yesterday, like the other thing she could do is, like, because she's an archery instructor, she can
Mhm.
even like do the archery instructing for whoever wants to do that activity. And she said, how comes that's not part of like the thing? And I said, because it's like an add-on, like it's an extra
Mhm.
activity that's part of the venue, but we never had it part of the retreat because they would have just made the ticket price higher. So rather, what we are going to do is when we're there in person, we will literally ask everybody that's genuinely there with us on like the first day ceremony that, hey, we just want to let everybody know that there's all these activities that you didn't see on the retreat because it doesn't come with the ticket. But who is actually open, from everybody sitting here right now, who is open to do all of these like activities that are available? And then we can just
Yeah.
prioritize and
I want to
say,
do
Good.
the. I want to check out the ghost town
I
visit.
knew,
That
I knew
was
you're
so
gonna want to see the
cool.
ghost
Yes.
town.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So there's
Definitely.
so there's like we can go through those with everybody, or I can even get like Lucille or whoever, one of the venue managers. I can get one of them to even like go through all of the, because they know it better than us, right? They'll know
Yeah,
they
we
can
can
sell
give
their stuff.
Lucille a little stage
Yeah,
time
I want to
too.
give Lucille a little stage time on the ceremony day and just allow her to introduce Al Badaya to everybody, and then like take them through like these are all the extra activities you guys can do because we have this and this, but these are the add-ons that if anybody wants to pay extra and do, then they want to do. So Emily is definitely going to do archery. And I said, if you're doing it, I was like, it was already part of my plan. Like, I'm gonna do it. I want to do it, and I want to learn from you because I can't even, I can't shoot that thing. I tried it before, And when we did it in my friend's like wedding anniversary event, I was doing it, but I was completely holding it the wrong way, and I wrapped it around my hand the wrong way, and I slinged it. I was like, whatever, man. Like, as long as it just goes and it hits the thing, it's all right. Like, that's a win for me. But yeah, that would be a really fun one. The ghost time will be a fun one. We get the free horse riding and stuff like that as well. Anyway, because
Real? Oh yeah, there's a lot
Lucille
of
said
free
she would throw
ones.
that in
There's
as bonus
free
for
ones.
us.
I can for like the next grids, I can also include those free like activities too.
Yeah, you can do if you want. Yeah, because
Okay, cool.
the horse riding, Lucille said that's included. We can go on that because they've got those like 3 horses there. I want to go
Okay,
on a
cool.
horse because I've never been on a horse.
Speaking of, I have like our full retreat itinerary page. We skimmed through all of the themes in a previous YouTube live, but I can actually like plug in and get your guys' ideas, and we can get more specific with what you want to do. So right now, for everyone doing the full week, and arriving on day 0, which is Thursday, January 29th. The only scheduled event for that for general admission and for everyone is our opening ceremony welcome dinner. And that's around dinner time, like 8 p.m. But the rest of the day leading up to dinner is basically arrival. People gonna do their little rounds, or if you're jet lag, you can take a rest day. But the venue is so beautiful, so a lot of people might just immerse and enjoy it. For us, the team, we have a pretty solid like size team. So some of us will be, I'm sure Asal is gonna like take some really good photos as people like arrive. Some before and afters would be really cool. Like, okay, here's your energy at the beginning. Look at your photo now. And then some of us will be available. Maybe we'll like switch out to like welcome people and connect. So that's like the day that has the most like flexibility and room for like meet and greets and stuff. And for me, I'm probably going to be like putting together everyone's care packages.
Nah, that's you. We'll be fine. We'll like sort all of that stuff out. I think before even everybody arrives. We'll have everything. We'll have the
Yeah,
table
well,
ready.
like,
We'll
I might have time to do it on day 00 because I'm arriving a day before. But if I'm like just sleeping all day, then I'll probably on day 0 be assembling the care packages for the ceremony, because when I put it in my luggage, they're not pre-assembled. They're all
yeah, of
just like,
course. Yeah.
yeah. But
But are
I
you
might
gonna be bringing like
consider.
all the like little gift the? I mean, we haven't even decided about the boxes and whatever. Like how you're gonna put the.
Just a green box to hold the gold special item, and then
Okay.
a beige like tote bag to put
Okay.
all the
Is
goodies. I'm
that's
trying
what
not
you're
to spoil
bringing?
it. But I might consider, so 2 options for me of where to assemble them. Since there's so many beautiful like corners and spaces, I might do it like not in my tent, and somewhere, so that like, especially if the team like needs some intel from me or something last minute, like I can have my laptop and I'm accessible, to the team and just the people walking around. If anyone wants to chat. So I might do that. I might do it like in a lounge or in the library corner. So that'll be fun. So it's like, I'm also opening myself up to energy too. And I'm not like, everyone's like, where's Camille?
Yeah.
So I think I'll do that. So let me write that down. Preparation. Okay. So.
And then what did you need
Camille.
from my side when I'm back in Dubai to have with me for the care packages and stuff?
I'll let you know. I want to do, that's another Notion like page. I want to like organize like all the pieces, and everyone that's going that wants to include like a nice drop card or whatever in there. So, assemble care packages in communal area. What do you call like a communal space? Open in
Like open lounge.
Okay, at lounge area.
I mean, in Arabic, they just call it like the majlis, but that's more of like where the business goes down or like the conversations happen.
Yeah. Okay, cool. And then for the opening ceremony welcome dinner itself, I wrote down that Lucille can cover the excursions as well
Mhm.
as just the venue amenities. Um, I've already memorized everything. It's like I work at the venue too, but
Mm.
I do want to give her stage time so she feels like honored and like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
wow,
for sure.
yeah, you know.
She never gets
And
that love, you know,
so
and I wanna like, she doesn't know, she has no idea what's coming for her.
yeah,
The way
yeah.
I'm
And
gonna do one of
then
those things I do for Camille normally, you know, I'm gonna what's it called? What's it called? Edify. I'm gonna edify her so much, share the story about
edify.
her, and then
Wow. Okay, cool. And then since Flame is um really good at like grounding, I think he can do like the opening like a grounding moment, like everyone just okay, get all of this stuff, the travel stuff out of your mind. You're here now. So like a grounding moment.
Mhm.
Um and then obviously we have venue things. So we can get into the intro. So it's like the beginning of the opening speech thing will be like Flame can, you know, ground everyone's energy, and so we are like super present, and then we can get into like intro venue thanks, sponsored thanks, care package distro. I will just tell people to grab it as they walk out of the dinner. But in between, like Lucille can, after she covers like the okay, so Flame is grounding, and then should you both and you and Emily, like, do you guys both want it? Should the whole team just have an opening statement, like everyone?
yeah, I think so. I think that would be
Okay,
nice.
so
Maybe we can get a little intro.
after Flame's like grounding moment, do you want to like, because I'm wondering like who the energy flow, should it be like Flame Emily you or Flame you Emily?
I think Flame, then me, then Emily.
Okay, and
Because
then
Flame can
so
ground everybody and get them like just to chill their mind out a little bit because of all the travel and just crazy chaos. And
yeah,
then boom, I come in and like the energy comes in and just excites them all, and the passion and the energy and the love and the stories and the
yeah,
introductions to Camille and just my intros for all of you guys and gratitude moment and
yeah. Oh, so it'll be
appreciation.
like this.
Yeah, and then
Yeah,
Emily
yeah.
can just, I mean, Emily's grounding as well, right? So then she's gonna end it with like more calmer
Oh, okay.
grounding.
Actually, that's perfect. So it's like Flame has that welcoming, like grounding moment, and then you can just do what you do, like exciting, like intro, more of the like experience, or that whatever let us hear. And then Emily, I think with her nice voice and energy, she could do like the gratitude moment,
Mm,
because that gratitude moment is a nice transition into Lucille, like gratitude for the venue too and for each
hmm
other and everything. But it's like so she's probably going to thank the venue as well, and then that's a nice transition to Lucille getting into the excursions and the amenities and stuff.
hmm
um and then I'll go last with, and I'll just cover whatever wasn't covered, and then
hmm
I'll just tell people about the care package.
Yeah, perfect. That's a good.
Yay, so now we have that, that's all set. And what's nice is that all of us are so just like, I think it goes a long way to really practice and then eventually have it be integrate with like authenticity and being genuine,
hmm
because you'll notice, I think I'm realizing like one result of practicing authenticity and then just becoming genuine is that you'll need less and less notes and scripts and like outlines. Once upon a time I would write like everything, and then I would like ditch it anyways, but it was just like a
Exactly.
placebo effect, right? But now it's like
Mm.
I don't even need to like have a script or notes. I never use them, but I wrote them.
Yeah,
But
that's
some
what I
people like
mean.
do
It'll be
use them.
good. That's the thing. Like we're gonna all. I know what's gonna happen when we're there. Like we're all gonna have our notes. We're all gonna have those stories and the moments that we really want to share. But the energy is gonna all just take over and take control, and we're just gonna come out with even more beautiful, authentic, vulnerable things, and it's just gonna kind of go. It's gonna go with the flow in the energy of the magic of the desert. I know that's gonna happen. And that's the
Yeah.
only reason why I said to have the notes are going to be good just for us to stay on track and to know that we're providing the most amount of value. But at the same time, as long as you're providing value to the people that are coming and they feel super like wowed by what they're learning, and this is like worth why they came, which I know is like a no brainer. It's gonna be like that anyways. That's the
Yeah.
most important thing, right? Them going away thinking, wow, these guys really care. They are so wise. They gave us every piece of their energy. They gave us so much to take away, to onboard, to take action on, to execute on, to learn, to grow, to evolve. Like that is what I know everybody's gonna go away with. And then just obviously care packages, hugs, love, friends, all of that is bonus.
Yeah, I'm
That's
a
just all
hugger, so
bonus. Yeah, so that's all gonna be bonus for everybody. They're just gonna be like, damn, like
yay. Okay,
this is the
awesome. So I
best
have,
experience.
yeah, I have everyone's part for the ceremony. So now that's done. Um and then, so since Emily is, she offered to do, I forgot what the, there was a specific name. I think it started with a D. I didn't write it down, but she said like a certain type of breathing technique at the end of every single day. Um so like I guess I'll just call it
Nidra,
closing.
wasn't it? Wasn't it
Huh?
something need? Oh, that was the yoga. Yoga Nidra, she said, I think something.
Yoga Nidra. Oh, is it? Was that?
But that's the
Okay.
yoga thing, not the meditation, right?
Yeah, it was like a specific type. So since she is open to doing that to close out every day, and then
Yeah,
most of her workshop stuff is on body day,
yeah.
then I was thinking we can have um oh, I'm gonna ask him and confirm. But if Flame can open up every day with a grounding moment, and
Mm.
then Emma closes out each
Yeah,
day, so
perfect.
that, because like they're every like uh Emily's main day is like body day, and then
Yeah,
Flame's main day is like soul
yeah,
day, and then me and you are just all over the place.
yeah, yeah.
But just so they feel, everyone feels
Yeah,
included
they're
and
gonna be
involved.
inclusive as well. They're not gonna
Yeah,
just
so
only
we
talk
can have
those
them do
days.
like the opening and the closing, because me and you are very like da, 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 you
Yeah,
know?
we're just gonna be everywhere. We have to be everywhere. Me and you are, as as the host and the co-host, like we're just gonna be everywhere, right? So we're gonna have to. Me and you are gonna be playing a million hats as always, like ADHD brains, just putting on different hats and just doing what we do because we care, right? We want to make sure it's the best experience for everybody, and even though yes, we are gonna have the most screen time because we've put all this together, it's not like we're gonna do our best to make sure everybody gets seat, everybody gets to speak, everybody gets to be inclusive, everybody gets
Yeah, that's my
engagement.
main thing. Is like my main like purpose is to platform others as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
And but inevitably teaching about platforming others is also platforming myself in a way. So I just like that it's like natural and nothing is like forced. So
Mm,
I like that. Okay, so then every day I'll just plug in like grounding by Flame, and then closing breath by Emily.
mm,
So the on day one, Mind Day, the first core event is the mind talk, the morning mind talk. So there's morning, afternoon. I have here mind talk by Static. So that's earlier.
mm.
Um, and I think you have more energy than we will in the morning.
Yeah. Well,
And
what time?
so
That's a 9 o'clock, right? Or 10 o'clock. That's at 10.
9:30 to 10. So the
Oh,
talks are
okay.
shorter than like the immersive events.
Okay, okay.
So this one's only an hour. And we're having our breakfast, our like team breakfast like earlier anyway. So we'll
Mm.
already be
That works perfectly actually because I
we'll be
really want to get.
vertical.
Yeah, that works perfectly on the first day, on the mind day, after everybody's regulated from the day before and they've had a nice dinner and they've like grounded, they had a good night's rest, and then they wake up fresh. The first day should be like full on power and energy, right? So doing the 1 hour
Yeah.
mind
And
talk will get
so
them all in flow.
this is the first talk, and it's a mind talk to kick off the week. So um did any ideas like come to mind on like themes, topics?
I think it's
I
gonna
know
be
deprogramming for sure, but I think it should be something different. Like that we've seen so much deprogramming in other programs. So
yeah.
like how would you open up? But then it's also the beginning. So it's like I also don't want to start off too negative. It's like early in the morning for it to be
That's what I
like,
mean. It's the first thing, so
yeah.
it has to be something very like engaging and storytelling like.
Yeah, I think since it's like early in the day too, because you could do, I mean, hot seat coaching is always, that will just happen naturally. I think more people
That would
will
just
like
happen. Yeah, that's just
engage more in the afternoon and evening stuff, but this is like earlier, so they might just want to absorb.
yeah.
Yeah,
No, I'm
so
thinking of yeah. I'm gonna plan because I want to plan some activities as well. Like, it's not. I don't want to only do talks and just like sit there for an hour
oh no
doing
no no, yeah,
talks.
I'm just on I'm like plugging things in. I have
Oh, okay,
we're
okay,
gonna
yeah,
go
yeah,
through everything. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
So
That was my plan of like sitting down properly and just actually going through my sections and what really want to do, and also just researching some cool, like fun activity stuff I can do with the group because it
yeah,
just
I mean we
depends
could
on how
just
many
plug in
people.
placeholders.
Yeah.
That way you have like placeholders and you're
Yeah,
not
yeah, yeah.
looking
So
at
you can just put
numbers.
like Sadik like 1 hour mind starting off mind day with the 1 hour session, and then
Okay.
the rest of the like deeper details of exactly what I go through we can share after.
Okay. Well, I still want to go over it
Yeah, yeah, that's what I
while we're
mean. I'm gonna
here.
go.
Yeah, yeah.
We're gonna still go over it for sure.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Cool. And then okay. So yeah, whatever. Also all I have is Mind Talk by Sadik 9:30.
Mm,
Um, I like where that is in the venue because that one's in the lounge. And then it's Flame will do like a grounding moment, very brief.
mm-hmm,
Maybe like 5 to 10 minutes, and then you have the rest of the hour.
mm-hmm.
The next one after that is and this one was one of the immersive events, so 11 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Mind initiation.
Ooh, which event is that?
Mm,
Which where do we go for that?
the media studio building. So this one's
Oh,
indoor. Mm-hmm. And I think
yeah,
it's nice for indoor because it's like we're going indoor in our mindverse. So it's like also indoor because it's the venue is so beautiful, but it's too beautiful.
yeah.
Because if
And
we're doing
on
mind
that and in
stuff
that venue,
outside, we're gonna be like, oh wow, look at
yeah,
them all
exactly.
flying.
And the reason why I asked where was that because I forgot. In that media studio, because when I went in there to see it with Lucille, she asked me what layout do you want us to set it up as. So I told her to set it up as um like a cabriolet, cabriolet. So like the circle tables or circle floors. So she said, she said we can get we can get like depending on how many people, we can have all the tables around in like the little circle tables. So everybody's sitting in little groups of circles because otherwise, if everybody's just sitting as an audience, they don't feel like together. They don't feel like this. That we're all going through this. Whereas if they're like in little circle teams, then
They're
they feel like
facing
there's
each other.
yeah, they're
Yeah.
with each other. They're gonna talk to each other,
Wait,
engage
what
with
was
each
the
other.
other option on the floor? So like cushions?
Yeah. So there's gonna be the so imagine this. Imagine this is the screen, okay, and imagine I'm behind me is the screen actually. So this is the
I know,
screen
no,
behind
I'm
me.
just saying like I think the cushion material might be more immersive to
Yeah,
the
so that's also
location.
there. So it's
Yeah.
going to be a mix of both. So she said
Oh.
when if we're showing stuff on the on the board, which we probably will, we're going to probably be sharing our pictures of like some parts of our stories and stuff on the screen because I definitely want to show them my like shy picture like I did on my TED talk, right? Just show like the picture of who we were and who we became and stuff like that. So there will be some stuff we can use on the screen. So when we're doing the screen stuff, if people need to take notes and stuff on their pads, then obviously having a table is going to be necessary. They have to sit down and write stuff or like
Mhm.
take
Can
notes.
we do both? Can we have variety so that when people
Yeah, you
see,
can do
they can
whatever you
kind of
want.
like,
You can do whatever
yeah,
you
I want
like.
to do both
Because at the
because
back of the
when
hall
I've
was
stepped
like,
into a space and there's options or like it's a lounge and there's like this and that, like you since we're also accommodating nervous system, like some people are like, okay, I want a surface or like I want
mm,
to be cozy. So they can
mm.
choose.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I said the screen, then all the circle tables, and behind the circle tables, there's like the two edges, right? The sides. So the sides and the back all have the Majlis cushion stuff. So it will have like the Majlis cushiony stuff around there on the floor and stuff like that. And wherever she just said like it's when we go there, you can just say whatever you want, like however we want it, they'll make it for us.
Okay.
So you just tell them where you want those
Well,
little
at least I'm going
Majlis.
there early, so with anything
Yeah,
aesthetic,
yeah,
every
yeah. So I think that early day is actually a really good thing that you're coming because I'm gonna go there as well. And so that day we have to kind of go around and set everything up. So you see everything, I see everything.
Okay,
We make
cool,
sure
cool, cool. Because
everything's good.
I love like curating spaces, and I'm really good at it. So that would be really
Mm.
fun to do.
Please, that's all you
Um,
then.
yeah, yeah.
I'll
Okay,
just
cool.
come to just give my 2 cents.
So that's like the early talk, and it's like a little like, okay, like wake everyone up because we're gonna have an immersive event after. And so mind initiation is the immersive event. I have just like a quick like exercise, and it is like a mindset like exercise. I'm gonna do like a gentle edging. And then we're going to talk about like challenge and pride and stuff like that. So it is a like a journaling like exercise. It's super easy. It's just circles, and you put stuff in the circles, and then yeah, and then you have, this one is a 90-minute event. So my like edging like little exercise might take, I want to say like 20, maybe 20 minutes. And then you have the rest of the hour and a half. But what's nice is from that exercise, that'll also give you like a way to, because you're really good at improv, so you can take from that and get into that stuff. But the challenge and pride exercise, basically it's like, okay, what are all of, in this circle, put, I don't want to spoil it, but it is a little bit of like, I'm gonna use myself as an example, and that's one way that they're gonna like get to know us in a way. So since we have a screen in that room, we can put some of our like past self, younger self, like things on there. And so since I'm starting, I'll share, hi David, I'll share my version and put like baby Jen on the screen, and then you can share your like answers in the exercise, and then we could put baby static, and then that's a nice transition to the rest of the immersion for you.
Exactly.
Right. So that's like like a little peek into like get to know us.
For sure.
Cool. And then whatever like immersive initiation like mind activity you can plug in here, there's like a little space for you. Afternoon is the afternoon mind talk, which is only an hour. This one, if you don't mind, me and Flame can do it, since they've heard your voice in the talk. They
Too
heard
much
your
in the
voice
morning.
in the initial. So I'm trying to like
Static needs a break.
the energy. Yeah. So this one's gonna be really cool. I mean, it's only an hour, but, and you just saw like, I was like, you're a good speaker. It's so relaxing.
He needs
but
to
it's
talk
like,
more, man. Like, honestly, like,
so
Flame's got to get on the camera
this
now.
one is where, a lot of our audience we've been talking to right now is like neurodivergent. So here I'm really going to get into like life on the spectrum, inspired by the show called Love on the Spectrum. And I was like, life on the spectrum is a nice title for like a talk. And then we'll get into like the mind verse. So
nice.
Yeah, I think that would be really cool, since I've just like accumulated and educated myself on a lot of the language to be like politically correct and very mindful of what we use and stuff.
Yeah.
And then after that, since your voice and you had a little break, then you can get into your mind activation. And that will be back in the studio building, Cleo. Yeah, so this one's going to be like the more, whatever activity you want to do for the initiation. It's like, like you're like entering something that's more active. That would be fun there. And that one is all you. So the previous one, okay, so the talk is like Flame and you. The initiation is me and you. The second talk is Flame and me. And then the activation is all you. Like this is your Super Bowl. What do you call it? A halftime show. Yeah. So that one will be like the highest energy, like mind activation.
This is really that's really where I just want the end of the first day to just be like everybody's paradigm shift on the first day.
Yeah, that's
like
here. I'm gonna write that down in this one, because that's like
just put
intense.
So just put like
paradigm shift.
Perhaps the biggest paradigm shift is this is the real activation. Okay, cool. I really want to just get them into shifting, because
I'm also
that would then get them ready for the next day.
And also like mind ascension paradigm. Yeah. Okay, cool. So I have that, and then so those two, and then evening is mind panel with the team.
That's gonna be good.
I know. I was like, who wants to talk and what?
So I guess that panel on the first day would kind of also be like mini intros.
Any guest speakers? Yeah.
It'll be everybody, but it could be it can be interactive and engaging, but also
Yeah.
like Emily, Jess, like
Nabil.
getting, yeah, not even telling Nabil, but just picking on him and getting him randomly, because I want to just surprise him and just be like, boom, like you're coming and sharing a bit of your journey,
Oh, okay.
rather than, because otherwise they start prepping and they start wanting to know what to say, what to do.
Okay, then we
Whereas,
won't spoil it here, but I'm gonna put in every panel area on Notion like guest speakers, and you can like secretly plug in who you think would be good to guest speak for each theme. Okay, cool. And then the mind integration. So integration doesn't happen in one day, but you can have an integrating moment, just to make sure everything sticks and doesn't just, the dopamine, once the dopamine and the serotonin fade, that all the learning goes away with it. So at the very least, we can do our best to integrate the day at the end of that day. But since we're practicing integration at the end of every day, then they would have had a daily practice to help them with that habit, that new habit, like after the retreat. So for the mind integration, I have, well, you can like kick off that one. It is 90 minutes as well, so take your time. And then I have something called like reforming the narrative and 5 C's of confidence. I don't Do you want me to like do a quick one at the
no, you
beginning?
take more. You take more on that one.
Are you sure? The
Yeah.
integrate. It's also like it's also a journaling exercise, so it's not too long because Emily's also going to do a closing breath. So there's 3 of us. So maybe it's
Oh,
like
okay, so
30
that's all right.
30
So you
30
take your
30
time. You
30.
take more of the time. I'll have a little slot, and then Emily can have the final slot, and that's it.
Okay. So I can actually start that one because then you'll know how much time is left and you can just
Yeah,
fill it in
fill it in.
and then
Yeah,
leave like 10 minutes for Emily.
of course. Yeah,
Okay, cool. And then stargazing.
yeah. I guess we're gonna need to have like a timekeeper,
Yes.
like somebody who's just in the back, just helping us in charge of the time.
Well, Asal, she's taking photos. She can look at the time.
I mean, yeah, but she's also gonna be super focused, like taking photos and videos. No,
Yeah, but she's able to like move around so we can see her like
I'm
in the
thinking
back.
of trying to get I was thinking of trying to get this one of the guys in in the UAE community, young guy, like he's like my version of Arlen. You know, like I'm trying to find kind of, because he drives, he lives in Dubai, but he drives. I'm trying to see if I can get him as like a 2-day intern or something like that. You know, like just to get him to come and be part of this, like stuff like this, where he can just help us out with timekeeping, with like tidying up spaces, with even getting some content like mobile content. As Asal gets her stuff, he can get other separate stuff like sneaky behind the scenes stuff. Um, but I just don't know, because we can still invite people and have their name on the thingy, right? On the register.
Yeah, so for nomads, they're just on a
Nomads.
list. They're just
Yeah.
gonna check in. Yeah.
So that's one possibility I was thinking about, because this guy is just a young college student, and I think just telling him like, do you want to come and experience something powerful by being part of this, and I can give him like a what's it called, like a positive review statement, like like a internship type of like exciting thing, just to get him excited. Like, oh, he worked at the retreat center, and he like whatever it is, like events management, or just helping out or whatever. Like, we can just create him a little, what we did, like we just
Uh,
make a no brainer thing for him as well.
it's like PA, like, but instead of production assistant, I think it's probably just like event
Yeah, like
assistant.
an event
Yeah.
assistant.
hmm
It'll give him some
Um.
experience in just helping us out and working with us, because he doesn't, he's looking for a job and he's studying and stuff like that. And he's a young guy; he's like 19 or something.
Yeah.
So it'll be good.
I
I
think it
think.
would be nice to have like a bell, like the bell ringing
Mhm.
sound, because I have a bell. I have a nice like golden bell. We can like have someone, whoever does it, or me, like I can also
Yeah.
just
Ding
watch the
ding ding
time
ding ding
too.
ding.
Yeah, because it's more gentle than like an alarm or having to have someone like interject. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So
Yeah.
that would be cool. I'll just bring my little bell until we, yeah. Any of us could do it too. Like whoever's not speaking, just look at the time. Day 2, morning body talk.
But we'll start with like a grounding as well, no?
Yeah. So where's the grounding moment? Okay, flame grounding moment, and then body talk, flame grounding moment, and then grounding moment, and then that's all you. And then morning body initiation. Emily, was it yoga nidra? That's like the waking, like yoga nidra. I hope I'm writing
I
this
hope it.
right.
Yeah, I think it's yoga nidra is the one she was talking about, but it's definitely just put yoga for now. I mean, whatever she
Okay,
wants, whatever she
yoga.
wants to label it and name it, she can let you know
Yeah.
after. Or
Yeah,
just
yeah.
ask her as well, like what are those few names of the evening meditation she was talking about, the breath work
I'll
and
just put like
yoga.
waking yoga, since it's like 11 a.m. in the morning, and then I have your slot, unless you want to give her the full 90 minutes in the morning. I think that, oh,
Cool.
that's what we said. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
her thing.
Yeah,
And then you have like the animal flow for the middle. Okay, cool.
yeah.
Okay, so
And she can also like for the animal flow, like I will start off. How long is the animal is my session on the body day?
body activation in the afternoon, 90 minutes.
Oh, 90. Okay, so I think in that one, because I'll do the body weight stuff, I'll do the animal flow stuff, and then that one towards like maybe halfway or towards the end of like my separate section. So then I just get some separate content from the first half. The second half is where Emily can also join in the animal flow stuff. So because people already saw the videos of me and her doing it and they liked it, so we got a lot of engagement on that one. So I felt like, okay, then I think that one will make sense if I start
Well,
it
she's
off
gonna be
first.
there regardless.
She's
like
already
with
there,
you.
yeah. She's already she
Yeah,
does the
yeah, yeah.
yoga. She's already there. Everyone saw what she's done. Then I go in and do my stuff and get everybody excited, and I'm more of the energy. But then towards the end of that, like the last 20 minutes or whatever, she comes and jumps back in, and then okay, like now we're gonna finish off with this cool animal flow stuff, and me and Emily are gonna jump in with this one because we were practicing, and as we were practicing, we felt like this is something that is like a community thing rather than doing this by yourself. The animal flow, it's more beautiful and it also looks good on the content if two people are doing it than one.
Yeah.
So it'll
Oh, it
look
does. It does.
so it will look
Yeah, yeah.
so it would look a lot nicer if I actually had her doing it with me, because then that way it's not I can do the intros, I can do the channeling towards like teaching everybody the moves first, the kind of the teaching section of it, and then both of us will do the actual, all right, now let's go guys, it's time. And then we're all moving around, we do our movements, we do the animal flow, we practice, and then we end off like some stretching, and then that's it, then it's done.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So morning talk is flame, just grounding moment, and then you. And then body initiation is waking yoga with Emily. And then afternoon body talk, I think people, after coming out of like the waking yoga and after having lunch, they've now seen Emily's service, like form of serving. They might be curious, so then I think the afternoon body talk would be good for Emily to take that one.
Okay.
And her story is like so deep, it
Yeah.
has so many layers, so giving her a full hour would be like perfect.
Yeah. 100%.
So we'll give her that, and then after that is body activation. So that's the body weight, animal flow. You're leading that, and Emily will be there as like support. And then in the evening, we have the body panel with the team, and I mean, all of us are like close to 30 or over 30. Like we have a lot of things we could share. I do have like a fun little mini snack, little tiny like exercise, where everyone in that room, in the panel room, because I think this is good for a panel. I just moved it from the talk to the panel because I want all of us to try it too, and we're gonna hear what our true voice like sounds like. Like there is a sound. Your true voice has a sound, and we don't use it all the time.
Yeah.
So that would be really fun. I'll be like, okay, like how was it for you? Oh my god, that's how you sound. Whoa,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah, so that would
Okay.
be really, really cool. For the team, since we're all there, and then we can all free flow about
Okay,
body.
nice.
And then
Your mom's gonna
Emily
be on that
has,
one
I
too.
think this one is the one, the evening body integration. That's the yoga nidra. Like at the end of that
Yeah,
day,
maybe
right?
that's that on the body
Yeah,
day.
but
at the end.
just to be safe, I'm gonna put wind down yoga.
Yeah, exactly. Just put wind down breath work.
Yeah. And then so I have wind down yoga, and
That's the one she's gonna put everyone to sleep.
Yep. And then
body days
when they
over,
have
everyone's
that
relaxed, go
relaxed
to sleep now.
state, and then they go to stargazing, they're gonna be like,
Yeah. And then we could give them some marshmallows. And then then they're gonna get sugar rush.
Yep. Team. Okay, cool. And all right, so we're cranking through day 3, soul. So the soul talk. Because that's early, so I'm giving it to Flame.
Yeah, do it. You're like, well, anyway, all of them that are like early, that you're not vertical yet.
Yeah, I'm
You're
doing like
yeah.
minimal.
The morning stuff
so
I definitely recommend Flame and Emily. Like if there's anything that needs filling.
well, if Emily can, well, she was talking a lot in the previous day, but if she's willing to do the opening for Soul Day, because her practice is very soulful. So I'm gonna just put Emily and we can double check, but Flame can still
Why don't you just do both of them? They can do a duo.
Well, Flame's gonna do the grounding moment anyway because it's the start of the
So
day.
so they can just one of them Flame can do
Yeah,
the
and then
grounding.
and then for the rest of the day, we can we'll be happy to lead. And then soul initiation. This one's easy for me because for initiation, activation, and integration, I do have like a journaling exercise, but you can't do it all in one session. You have to break it up.
Break it up.
Because when some time passes, like
Yeah.
you already are having shifts. So as they come back to each like part 1, part 2, part 3, they look back and they go, whoa. You know what I mean? So yeah, I already have that in place. And then for those 3, initiation, activation, and integration with soul, like it's up to them who wants to join me. So it would be like Emily Flame. I don't know. I also don't want to put too much on Emily's plate as well.
Yeah, of course. That's important to be mindful of as well, because I think sometimes, like for example, on that body day, they will, after facilitating a lot, it takes a lot out of people.
It's a lot. Yeah.
So if anything, we can there's all the gaps and spaces that we don't have someone will just be us filling it in. And then obviously we can think of
and Flame too. I'm also
us meaning me, you, Flame. 3 of us.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So I have those 3 parts, and Flame's already getting like downloads and insights of what to do, so we could just plug him all over this. I'm sure there's gems in there that I haven't even like heard of yet. So those will be cool. But this one is my favorite space in the venue, the dunes, because it's like vibey.
That's the best content. That and the amphitheater is going to be the 2 best content pieces, I think. The outdoor places are going to be the best. Indoor places are going to be good, but more like corporate looking, like in terms of like indoor screens and tables.
Yeah,
and
but
sitting.
good for focus. Like
focus. You need both. You need to have because then people just know that we're not just another spiritual retreat, that we're always outside, right? Or always in circles or whatever. They see that
you're gonna walk.
Yeah, they'll see the personal development, the professional development.
Day 4 purpose day is in the like that conference meeting room. It has a courtyard and stuff too. So on this day, people can bring their devices because they're actually gonna like strategize. Like it's not like they're gonna walk away with a blueprint and then go and do homework from a workbook. It's like, no, like you're gonna walk away and you have planned.
Yeah.
Like it's real. So yeah, on this day, like they can like bring, whether it's their tablets, their laptops, or whatever they want to like actually, it's like you're working on it as if it's real, because it is going to be real. You know what I mean? Whatever their mission or project or whatever it is going to be. So on this day, like this day is the device friendly day. And that would be really funny, because for the other ones, we're like, leave your phone in the bowl at the door. And then this one's like, okay,
Guess what,
you guys
guys?
have done this. We've done
Yeah.
this 6 times now. You know what the do you know what the drill is? And they're like, "Oh, should we put our phones?" And if they do, we're not going to tell them that, but they might already start doing it and be like, "Guess what? Go get your phone."
Yeah, exactly. And we're like, what? We can actually have our phones today?
Yeah. Yeah, because it's like, we're getting into like real tangible things, and we might tell them like, "Hey, like look up this brand. Get this on your algorithm. Start training your algorithm and look how they're doing it," or this and that. So like they're going to be referencing stuff, but we're also going to do it on screen. But if they want to follow like right away, because when
Hmm.
I say I'll check it and I'll follow later, like I
No one
forget.
does it.
Um
You have to get them to actually go and do it on the spot. Yeah.
Yeah. So these would be really good. Purpose morning talk. Let me also plug in here. Flame grounding moment. Grounding moment. Okay, cool. So purpose initiation, purpose activation, purpose talk. What do I have? And then that's the day of the closing ceremony celebration dinner. Basically, it's like a reverse engineered version of the opening ceremony. Venue thanks, sponsor thanks, connections, and gratitude prayer. I want everyone to each and every one of us to do something though. So like, who should be first, and then who should be last? Whoa, let's see who spoke the most previous. Okay, purpose day. It's a lot. It's a lot of me and you, so we can have, if they miss the voices of the rest of the team, we can have them like maybe open. So maybe Flame, since Flame is in the groove of like opening, and then Emily, and then whatever they haven't covered, then at least ours is shorter a little
Hmm.
bit. I'll go after.
We have Jess to like fill in a few things as well. If you wherever you feel like she can fit as well,
Yeah.
because now she's open to like properly talk, and she's got a lot of like honestly, she's got a lot of good stuff to share. Even
Yeah,
she's
yeah, yeah.
she's at a very like mid-range age, so like it's her stuff is really cool, and she's got so many stories. She can relate to a lot of people, like career
Oh, that's for
stuff.
the panel. I'm looking at the closing
Oh, I see.
ceremony.
Okay, okay, okay.
Ceremony, yeah, yeah, yeah. Emily. Okay. Okay, yeah. So for the ceremony, like closing thing, I have Flame and then me and then you and then Emily. So I put us in the middle so that we
Mm,
don't like run over too long.
mm,
And we're just sandwiched in there. Cause for me, it's hard for me to like do salutation.
mm.
Like when I'm getting off a call, it's like, okay, bye. See you later. Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
well, I'll make sure I do the thing. Have a nice day. And it just never ends. So I
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
close.
No, I think swap. Do me last. I want to go last on that day too. I want to wrap everything up and like do the ending
Okay. So then
because
I'll
I've got
put,
lots. I've got lots of like specific things I want to share on the ending.
mm-hmm.
Mainly like spontaneous and secret stuff.
Okay. So like surprise, like
Yeah.
things.
So if Emily goes there, then I won't be able to like fully like close off everything properly.
Okay.
Because
So
that's the final. That's literally the closing ceremony, right? You're talking about.
yeah. So
Yeah. So that.
actually I'll do, so I know you will be last and Flame will be first. So Flame, Camille, Emily, Sadik. I think
Yeah.
that's good.
That's
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
Yeah. And then that's it.
And then it's goodbyes and check out.
Yep.
Well, it's
Yeah.
gonna be like a
All it
long
is
evening of
though
everyone. That's gonna be
for
the evening
for
everyone's chilling and getting to like last minute, getting to collab and stay in touch and take exchange numbers and make sure they get their selfies and their hugs and any other extra activities or stargazings or their last. Basically, that's gonna be their long. That's gonna be a long night.
and since that's Purpose Day and we've like worked and collaborated with a lot of the people going there, and we're not only talking to business owners, this is just people that have like a mission, a project, right, that it has tangible work behind it. So even with Josette going there, and I've done so much nonprofit work, like there's that like since we have a screen, everyone that we've worked there will also feel highlighted and
Oh
feel
yeah, for
honored
sure.
and feel like their work was valuable, so we can also use them as case studies and go through the strategies and stuff. So this is more like strategy and like action, like this is the action day. So that'll be really good. And yeah,
That's
I
also
think
why I
that's
wanted
good.
to end it, because I want to make sure that they will go like they don't just like go around, they don't go off in like fairy tale land. But I want to
Yeah,
like
it's not like,
they need a
okay,
little
go
bit of
home and
grilling,
now you
they
have
need a little bit of
homework.
grilling
It's
in the
that you
end.
started your homework here, so now go home and keep going.
Exactly. They need the coaches
Yeah.
grilling at the end, basically. They need to make sure that don't just have made this like a beautiful experience and a vacation and a lot of deep stuff that we done a lot of healing and we all grew and evolved and stuff, but don't just keep it here now. Like now is the real testimony of what are you gonna do with it.
Hmm.
So then I just want to make
And I
sure that
think what would
everybody.
be really cool is that since this ceremony is outside, I don't think there's a screen. Um, but if there is, because they have a like a movie night like activity that's free, there might
Mhm.
be a screen. And so if the screen
Possibly.
is there, we can take all of the photos that Asal took or all the
Ooh.
captures. And while everyone is eating and talking and connecting during the dinner, they just see like the whole experience from the whole week. Like everyone's like selfies and
Ooh.
or like someone did a pose that they've never, what I mean, all the captures is just like a little wrap up of the week, and
That'll be
I think that would be so
sick.
cool.
I'll
Yeah, because
speak to Asal.
sometimes
Yeah, we'll
that
speak to Asal about that. I wonder if there's a way, like on every day that she captures, I wonder if there's like for her some of the work for her would be every day after her videos and photos are captured, can she just download everything per day and like have it saved in a
and
folder
have it
somewhere?
playing somewhere.
Not playing, but just at least for her on her laptop to just have each day saved. So like at the beginning, oh, she's coming 4 days.
Oh yeah,
So
I'm gonna work with her at the end of every day. So maybe we do like
yeah,
we do
so
like dinner together or something. I don't know.
okay.
Because I do want to post stuff like as the week rolls out.
Okay, nice.
Um, but yeah, I think they do have that outdoor screen that they use for movie nights. So yeah, during the closing ceremony, we'll just like play all of
So
the
we'll have to.
unedited, unfiltered, raw, like beautiful captures, and then people, because you know how to a wedding, like people take like photos or
Yeah,
whatever, but
yeah,
then
yeah,
they
yeah.
play it as
Random
they're
BTS
they add
moments.
it live. Yeah, that'd be fun. And then yeah, that's it.
And then it's sad times.
Yeah.
Then it's like, oh no, 2026 is just beginning and we've just ended our beautiful retreat. And by the way, PS, don't forget to like sign up or put your name on the wait list for the next one, which is a different
Yeah.
location and
Yeah, everyone there gets top priority. I mean,
priority.
obviously we prioritize others in different ways, but the ones that showed up will get top priority. Period. They're the
Yeah, I think they
VVIP.
will all get like top priority, like extra VIP on the next one in terms of like special pricing for them that public won't get. Stuff like that, just to entice them to come back.
Because they're the OGs. They're
They're
officially
the
the OGs.
OGs,
Yeah.
yeah, and we always will make sure that the experience number one is always going to be different because we're not talking about the same stuff in every retreat. We will change it
Yeah, it's
up
not
and
going to be mind,
yeah.
body, soul,
So the
purpose next
venue's
time.
different, the topics are going to be different, the shifts are going to be different. The
Mm-hmm.
ascension. There's so many ascensions, right? So we're just breaking
Mm-hmm.
down so many different types of things. So the
Yeah.
experience is always going to be new. And so this is what I was telling Emily about her retreat, because when I went to her yoga session, the last one, some of the ladies were like talking to her about her retreat in India happening it was supposed to happen in February, but now it's happening in October.
Mm-hmm.
And what I realized, just like overhearing what some of the ladies were saying, is that oh, they're not coming to this one because oh, is it going to be the same as the last year one, right? It's just going to be like an Indian cultural.
Oh, that's
So
why.
they don't want to have the same thing. They don't want to just have another Indian cultural, like yoga style retreat. So that's why she's shifting it to add on the mountain trekking thing now, and that's why she's doing it in October. She's
I
changing
love
it.
that. I love that. I love that.
Yeah, so she's making it more
Yeah,
adventurous
since
and
you have
stuff.
so many like ascension pillars, we'll just do different combinations
Yeah.
each
And
time.
it's not even
Yeah.
just ascensions. Like there's those 10 ascensions plus probably way more that you're gonna figure out, I know for sure. But on top of that, it's the topics too. It's just like it doesn't have to always be these ascensions. It would always be also specific topics that come up, themes that come up in a year, right? It could
Yeah.
be a whole theme about, you know, a mental health one. It could be a theme about longevity. It can be a theme about neurodiversity. Like specific themes can be like the pillar
Yeah.
if you
Yeah.
want.
And in the coming years, I know I was talking to Josette about this, and it's like we're just realizing like how ridiculous like my credentials are. And so I you're a mind coach. How do I say this without feeling cringe and braggadocious? So what her and I realized is that the fact not everyone went to school or finished school, and that's like good for them that they didn't waste their money and go to student loan debt, but I did finish twice. So even without investing in myself, like the advanced stuff, even that alone, if I never invested in myself after, I don't know anyone else personally in my network of the hundreds of people that I've networked with that also have double degree. So, and it's relevant. So it's like basically like marketing and business and whatever. So that's already like one of the highest base as far as like formal education. Um yeah, I don't know anyone else that can like that has 3 or you know what I mean?
Mm,
But I've invested so much more in myself afterwards and finished all these programs. And that's in healing, in heart, in mind, in creation, in like just everything that I do and everything that every element that is behind Found Founder right now. And so that's about almost 200K. As so you know how there's in the matrix there's like
mm-hmm,
net
mm-hmm,
worth, the total of your physical material assets.
mm-hmm.
So like my mental net worth is like that would be my mental like net worth. However, ho- what is a way to still be humble, because I forget this and I don't like flex this stuff. But highlight it and honor it. Like how would you say it? Cuz I always just water it down and I go like I'm just ridiculous. Like it's crazy. It's insane. Like
No, I would
that's how
just say it. I would just be honest and transparent by just saying like somewhere wherever you're sharing it. It doesn't have to be in a label of LinkedIn or whatever. It could be just like a section
No,
of
I
a
mean just
paragraph.
like speaking, like saying it. Cuz like when I
Speaking it,
start
you
making
just
more
say it,
content,
Mahala.
yeah.
You just
Well, the
tell
way that I
people.
just said it right
You
now,
just
like
yeah,
with
the way
the
you just said it right now was beautiful. Was perfect.
Okay, okay.
I don't know anybody right now who has invested like you don't know anyone personally right now that has invested so much in yourself, in your career, in your education, not just the matrix education, but your own spiritual ascension and your own personal ascension.
Yeah,
So it's
voluntary. Yeah,
personal
yeah.
and professional all combined. That 200K plus is a personal investment of yourself that
Mhm.
many people don't do.
Yeah.
And so you should just be super honored and proud that you've invested so much in yourself, which is why you are the founder initially, and why you're so humble enough to now go and share that selflessly with everybody
Yeah.
else. So they can also become founders, not having to go
Yeah.
through
That's
the
the
burnout, the
found.
heart pain,
It was through different outlets and through different, because there's no one-way track
the
to it. I
pain, the
have my
struggles, the hardships, the
Yeah, I
patience,
have
the
my unique like
heartbreaks, the pain.
combination of things, and that's how that was like my journey to through all of these pathways into becoming and feeling and found in self. And so everyone's can look different, and that's why we offer so many different things.
Mm,
All 4 of us, the whole team like combined. It's like, have discernment and explore and choose all your different pathways of whatever brings you to being and feeling found in self. And so, but not only that, so that's what's up to now, which is again, like I say, like it's ridiculous, it's crazy. Like if you look at my list of investments in self and in my mind, and my soul, mind, body, soul, purpose, all of that. But I'm not stopping, because in the coming years and as we roll out every retreat that happens, I will have gotten another and
yeah,
another. Like
yeah.
now I'm getting more formal, like certifications, licenses, like the matrix versions, but also getting initiated with like my tribe, or ordained with like certain elders, like for the soul stuff. So it's like every season, every next retreat, it's like I'm building. Even it's not that I don't think my credentials and authority like isn't enough. It's just like there's always more to learn. There's always
Yeah.
more to invest in
Student of
yourself. So
life. Like you just have to stay a
yeah,
student of life.
exactly. And so, once what I've seen, a lot of these like online coaches, or whatever label you want to put on it, is they have their journey and then they reach a certain point and then they
Mm.
offer a program, and then that's it.
Yeah.
And it's just like, once we release an offering, I'm continuing to learn so that the offerings can expand forever too, you know? So I'm excited. That's what's in store for me. It's rolling out our retreats, and the next venue, the next like curation of that, and just doing that forever, but also just adding to my self investment also. So that's like both.
Mhm.
I'm already set. At least I don't
And
have like, I'm not in the dark of what's in my future. So that's really,
mm.
I'm excited.
And you also don't need, like Flame said earlier, like he struggled with like seeking that permission from someone just to like, why can't I make stories? Why can't I make videos and share it? Who is actually stopping him right now? Nobody.
Yeah.
It's
Hmm.
himself. And yes, it might be a not like a self realization he hasn't had, but it's just himself that didn't actually. Well, he does know his power. He does know the leadership values and skills that he was talking about, but at the same time, you know, we just have to understand and realize one day that why are we not sharing our journey and our story publicly with the world when we know even one person's life gets like changed or transitioned or evolved or paradigm shift clicks, like then we wouldn't have Camille's in the world, we wouldn't have Nabil's, we wouldn't have Emily's, we wouldn't have Amanda, and we wouldn't have these
And
beautiful
we need
people.
all of them.
And we need every single one of us together collectively, but also
Yeah.
as individuals. What do we do when none of us are around? Like
Hmm.
that's the main thing I always talk about, right? This year was
Yeah.
challenging for me because even though I built Mindtopia, it's like what there's only a handful of people from the community that really gets my vision, right? And
Hmm.
really
Hmm.
supported and really came to every meetup and he really believes in what I'm doing. Everybody else is just like came to one meetup and like, wow, we love what he's doing, great event. When's the next one? And then they're just kind of just there, like lingering, or they're in limbo, as I say. And there's nothing
Free
wrong
snack.
with that. It's That's just how community is, you know. Like it's always going to be limbo phase because it's like
Hmm.
end of the year and people are going to start reflecting and whatever. But at the same time, my main point there being like your credentials, your experience, your life lessons, the stuff that you've done. And I've said this to you for like the last 6, 7 years of knowing you. Right? I've been saying this. Like this is why I put you on a pedestal so much to everybody that I know, because I know like people just like same thing as I said always. People see your face and think you're just a little baby, and they don't see your actual experience. I think at this point you're gonna just have to get a like a marker, and you might just have to just draw wrinkles or something on just so just so they see that you're older and wiser and actually like have done so much. Because just like the guy came on earlier and said, you're 26, I'm 28. We both look young because we look after ourselves, our mind, body, soul, purpose. But equally, they don't know our credentials. They don't know what I've been through. They don't know what you've been through. They don't know how much you
Yeah.
invested in
Yeah.
yourself. They don't know your mastery. People still say, what does Camille do? I don't get it. Creative strategist? Is it brand visionist? I don't really get it. And Nabil even asked me the other day, what's founder? He's like, I love her. She's so, I can't wait to meet Camille. Da, da, da. But I was like, Sadiq, I wanted to ask you something. Like, what is her channel? Like, what's founder mean? I was like,
You know
Nabil,
what it
break
is?
it
It's
up,
just like
break it down.
I'm just
What does it say? Found,
I know.
founder. I was like, break it up, bro. That's what it is. She is the official founder. And then after I broke it down, he started understanding, and he's like, "Oh yeah, that's sick. It makes sense." So, anyways, yeah, I think 2026 for Camille is all about fully embracing who you are, what you've done, and the accolades that you've collected along the journey, without having like that internal voice inside of your head telling you that it sounds braggadocious, or it sounds too prideful, or it sounds like you're just bigging yourself up all the time. But I truly think like you never do that anyways. Like even when you are trying to share your expertise and your experiences with people, you never come across as a prideful, egotistical person. Like you always manage to say, as Emily says, right, you're always poetic in the way you share stuff. So, and
Yeah.
she's right. She nailed it. Like when she said the word poetic the other day, I was like, that is actually Camille. I couldn't find the words all these years, but now I've got it. Emily's found it for us. Like you are the poetic one. So yeah, I think we need to find the word in Arabic that's like poetic now, and so we can just have
Ooh,
that. Your next
yeah.
slide on the carousel is gonna be the poetic one.
I know. I've
It'll
so
be
been enjoying
Sadiq and
like
then Camille, and it'll be the truthful one, the poetic one.
the poet, truth teller, poet.
Yeah, truth teller and poet. Oh, that actually sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty good
Yeah.
as a title, you know. Sadiq, truth teller. Camille, poet.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah, I
gonna be
know.
our book. When we co-write a book, it'll be it'll be like that.
I think the a few times like flame, because sometimes I'll just like I switch, right? I'm like multi-dimensional, so I'll switch from like talking like baby talk to getting like super like guru like
Yeah.
whatever, however
Neurospicy.
like genius mode, and then all of a sudden just so poetic. So I'll say something random, and then I'll say like this word, and he like doesn't see it coming, and he's like, "Whoa, cascade!" It's so funny. Yeah.
That's nice. That's nice. You are like that. You are
Hmm.
very multidimensional for sure. You're very good at jumping in and out of your wise self, then your poetic self, then suddenly you're venting at us and you're ranting to us, and suddenly you go
Yeah.
back to like
Well,
oh calm
I
and
also think it's just like, some of us just have to the deprogramming really goes a long way, because for me right now it's like shameless, it's like fearless, like all these like events that I've like hosted and all these times we've gone live, just anything with an audience. It's just like I don't filter my neurospiciness or my like genius or my like silliness or comedy or whatever. I let it jump around because that's it's a how to human, right? And it just helps, the more people are being authentic in this way, in the crazy way, not choosing, one component of their personality and then performing that only, and then it comes off one dimensional. It's like, and then they see everything's fine at the end. I didn't perform
mm,
and everything's fine. The world didn't end. No one's, like nothing bad is, I'm still standing. So the more that they see like someone can just be just crazy and authentic, and then at the end like everything's fine,
mm-hmm,
it helps the nervous system, but also the brain, the survival brain, witness, like, because the survival brain tells our nervous system like, oh, if then it's like, oh, the bear's gonna come after us, like if we don't perform as super professional or sound like we know everything or whatever. But then they just need to witness examples, like,
mm,
oh, like they didn't have to do this and everything's fine,
mm.
like we're okay, we're safe, we're alive, so it's also like something for the subconscious and the nervous system to witness. And that's why I don't know. And well, also it helps to have had a mindset coach.
That's true. That's why the balance and the harmony in our energies is always aligned, because there's certain things that it's like strengths and weaknesses in business, right? I always have
Yeah.
certain strengths that are your weaknesses, and your weaknesses are also my strengths, which is what we're
Hmm.
realizing the more we talk, the more we do stuff, right? Like you can
Yeah.
geek out on the Notion forever, and I just go on it just to like do an article, and I've already got a headache. You know, I'm already like, oh, god, that one article just to edit that and then to post it and schedule it. And I was like, okay, I need to go back on creating something. Like I need to do something fun and
Yeah.
creative again, because it just tires my brain out for whatever reason. So as
Hmm.
fun, as reflective as it can be for me, and as nice as it is for me to write and to share, like that kind of stuff, the like the real like written piece, I guess. For me,
Yeah.
it's like I prefer to just edit the video. I prefer to create
Yeah. Yeah. That's where
the aesthetic.
the spark of joy
Yeah.
is, right?
Like the joy
Yeah.
comes from making the carousel, so from editing my videos, or from sitting here getting the lighting right now, getting new videos, or when I go out and
Yeah.
I'm getting
And
my videography
that's what
stuff.
I've learned after both of us being solopreneurs for so long, is that you get to a point where the community component is not optional.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not optional. Everybody has strengths and weaknesses. It's been why what Mindtopia was supposed to all be about. The mission of it is like, I know in the collective space, everybody can help each other. Like, we found Asal because of the community, right? We
Yep.
found yeah, this guy I was talking about, for example, in Dubai, whether he comes or not, it doesn't matter. But either way, it's like I have someone in mind that, oh, like if we need a helper, if we need someone to kind of like come and jump in or drive there for a day or two just to come and help out, and we can use as
Yeah.
experience, like that's someone there. Or, Ireland helping us out in the back end of these little things that we might think are little, but they are flipping helpful, like the stuff she's helping you with, the stuff she does at the back end for me. Like, we just have to go in there and just check it and be like, wow, like half the work's done. We just do
I mean,
the
I know
tidying up.
myself. I know myself. It would be like 3 days straight of if I
Yeah,
did it.
or just procrastinating it, like, or just like, I'll do it after, I'll do it after, I'll do it after. But it's like, if it's already
Yeah.
ready and we just beautify it, then it just
Yeah.
makes it easier and saves us time.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's also
Yeah.
like, it's also like an alignment, or it's also like there is stress. Like, building a business is hard, doing retreat
Mhm.
is hard. There's this stress element between both of us that are like, your roles, I know my roles, and the uncertainty of like, who's definitely going to make it, who are these people that we're trying to close still, who are these people that are still going to pay for the ticket, are they really going to
Mhm.
come, are they really serious? Like, I was supposed to have the client on Tuesday. Has it happened? No. And I told you this, right? So it's
Oh
like,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
still haven't
yeah,
got the
yeah.
money, still haven't heard from him, still hasn't. But it's like, that's just part of the journey, unfortunately, and I'm not in control of it anymore.
Yeah,
That's why I
there's
said to you,
always, I mean, it's the same thing with like traveling in general. It's so funny to me when people really get in like this like frantic stress mode and then looking for a scapegoat, like whose fault is this when
mm,
traveling? Because just the whole idea of traveling, it's more logistics than you're used to managing
yeah,
on in your daily life. So there's always going to be things to solve. There's
mm-hmm,
always going to be challenges to overcome,
mm-hmm,
and it's just part of the process. It's stressful because there's a to-do list or
yeah,
there's things to wait for. And so you just expect it. It's like like for me, like I'm always for me when I travel, I'm like everything's fine. It'll be fine.
but sometimes it's not fine.
But
That's why you need my side of the brain, see? That's why sometimes you need, that's what Flame was saying the other day, right? Like, sometimes you can be in your
yeah.
your little la 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 walking on the street, and we're like, oi,
Yeah, but
the big bus is coming.
I don't let it piss me off and then affect my energy and then I affect other people or
Yeah,
project
that
it
is something that we mastered from our
onto other
experience
people.
now. Yeah, 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 that's for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, that's the thing. So, like, when it comes to whatever project or mission, especially for the purpose stuff, like, don't the point of this retreat is not to walk away thinking that everything's gonna be if your nervous system is regulated, that like stress is never gonna happen again. Like, it's going to happen, but I just see them as the challenges. Like, when you play a game, there's going to be quests, and then they even call it challenge. So it's like just look at it as a quest. The next quest, the next quest. It's like it's not something that has to bring you down. It could be just heavy or hard, but it doesn't have to make you just don't give your power like away to it. Don't
Mm-hmm,
give so much of your power away. At the end of the day, it's your quest,
mm-hmm,
you know. So, yeah, it's just funny to me how like I don't know. I just see people give it so much power, like the challenge or the stress or whatever, and then they let it like affect their entire day, but then they also like you have to be really careful with that because that negative effect can accidentally cause harm to people that you might be projecting on. And
mm-hmm,
so that's why this type of work is really really important. Not to stop anything from happening, we're not God, but just to be just to be found and not and be that unshakable truest like self so
mm,
that anything can happen and you can handle it. You'll get out on the other side in your way, in your style, in your
mm-hmm.
flavor.
Beautiful way to end it, I think.
Yeah.
That was a very nice ending. I don't even have anything to add apart from, yes, resilience. Like just having the perseverance and resilience just to like keep going, regardless of the challenges, the obstacles, the hardships, and life. Life is hard.
Yeah.
You know, it's, no one ever said
Yeah.
it's going to be easy, but it just makes it a little bit easier when you're around community, collective retreats, when you're just around people who get it. Because everybody else is never going to get it. They're going to keep on being frustrating for us and criticizing us and telling us to go back to a job and telling us to go and do this and go do that and security and safety. And it's like, oh no, like we've chosen this adventure, this quest, and
Yeah.
we are gonna win. We are gonna
And
pass the
every
test and the quest.
quest feels that much lighter and that much less heavy if you don't feel like you're doing it alone, because that when you're doing it like alone and purely by yourself in the shadows, then that's where you get that feeling of the world's weight on your shoulders. But when you strive together, you feel that much lighter because you're like almost like sharing the challenge. And when you strive together, you thrive together, right?
Oh, the mic drop. Finito. The end. Story time is over. Retreat.
See you Tuesday.
Yeah, YouTube live. The end. But
Yep.
but yeah, no, I think this was a good wrap up for well, I guess a good wrap up for 2025's YouTube lives. And the next step for us is hopefully seeing some of these beautiful people who either watch this or don't watch this on the replay at the retreat. And if we don't see you at the retreat, then we'll see you on social media, regretting that you didn't come to the retreat when you see the content and you comment on the content and you DM us saying, why didn't we come? Why didn't we tell you about it? We didn't know. We didn't know. Well, you had 1 year, 1 year of us sharing and planting seeds and sharing the links and making the content and putting it out there and telling you guys to feel it, to align with it, to see if you're ready. And if you're not, it's okay. We'll be doing this every single year. And as we continue to grow ourselves and evolve and curate new experiences for everybody, I know that more and more people are going to come. Like the first one, even for us, is just an experiment, right? It's like a
Mhm.
test and a quest, you know, and an
The
experiment for
pilot.
us. It's the pilot one, yeah. But that's what makes it even more special for both of us, like hosting this now, because for us it's the pilot, but it really shows the people who are going to be like care enough to come and support us and be there with us, but also invest in themselves to be
Mhm.
able to fully transform and have us to hold them accountable for the rest of 2026. And then seeing them like transition, like you watch Camille, end of 2026, we see the retreat beautiful souls like transition and transform their lives in 2026. Even if they got like 5% better, like in 2026, it was better
That's the
than,
most rewarding
it was so much
part.
better than the last few
Yeah.
years of their life, right? With the nervous
Yeah.
system and the stresses and the depression and anxiety and the loneliness and all of that like deep stuff that they had to go through. And then suddenly they found us and they come to the retreat, or they found gathering, they found founder, they find flame, they find Emily, they find me, they find whoever that resonated with their energy over there in the desert.
Yeah.
And then they keep in touch and become besties and partners and whatever they want to call themselves. But at the end of the day,
Mhm.
we're just a collective coming together, trying to help each other. And we all have our own individual challenges and obstacles, but we have a space to talk about these challenges and obstacles, to mastermind these things, and to find solutions to help each other.
Yep.
And that's about it. So we shall see some of these beautiful people at Found Gathering. And if we don't, then we'll see you on social media. And if we don't see you on social media, then we wish you all the best with your journey and your life. And we hope you continue to learn and grow and evolve and invest in yourselves. And yeah, just keep watching me and Camille because you like being nosy and watching us. So just keep watch us
Yeah.
doing what we need to do. Because
At the very least, just do your best to ascend in whatever way you can ascend, whether that's mental or through your heart or through your mind or your body or your soul, whatever it is. Just do your best, and actively, consciously do it. Like decide that this, like, raising your consciousness and expanding your awareness, it is important, and it is a collective priority, especially in the next 2 years. So at the very least, if you don't feel called or you don't get to enjoy and bask of any of our offerings, then offer that to yourself. And that is my only homework for the greater audience that runs into this. So
love it. And as
yeah.
Camille always says, to ascension and beyond.
Yeah, in my signature.
I love that. That you proper stole the Toy Story line.
Yeah, you should
To
customize that on
infinity
your
and beyond. But this is
make
to
that
ascension and
your
beyond.
your like in your when your newsletter and your email, make that your signature.
I think I'm gonna do that now. I'm gonna make at the bottom, instead of just saying much gratitude, which I normally say, I'm just gonna put
No, to ascension and beyond.
To ascension and beyond. That's our new tagline. I love it. All right. Well, thank you for the time. Thank you for the hustle, the efforts, the good vibes. Super excited to obviously see you and Flame, and Josette and your sister, and like just all the other beautiful people who might magically come and join us last minute at the end in January. So
Yeah.
I'm praying for more beautiful people to come and join us and just make that investment in themselves, because this is going to be such a beautiful journey, and we're just all excited to take everything to the next level and really vision together in the most beautiful land, beautiful, magical, energetic space on planet Earth, which I know is going to be
Literally.
unforgettable.
Mm-hmm.
On that note, everybody have a beautiful rest of your evening if you're watching. And Camille, you have a beautiful rest of your day, jamming in your jamming jumper and hustling in the background when no one else gets to see you. And thank you for the good vibes and good energy as always. And I will catch you on Discord and Notion.
Yes. And Instagram in live on Tuesday.
Tuesday. Instagram live on Tuesday. That's the Tuesday is the last one next week, and then Christmas is, I think, Wednesday or Thursday. I don't know.
Thursday. I think. I don't know. Yeah.
I think so. Yeah. Okay. So anybody else, I hope they have a beautiful, happy holiday and enjoy the time spending with your family and your loved ones and your friends. And yeah, thank you for all the love and support as always. And we'll catch you soon. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Thank you too. Bye bye.